2K22 in the Mypark section of this game, and we're back on 2K. I just upgraded a couple of stats to get my player the ultimate ability to basically be more of a inside scorer. But you know these people, man, they're gonna take 2K so seriously, man. They're gonna take 2K so seriously, man. Like, oh, it's like you have to be good. And we're gonna go join a match. We go squad. Alright, here we go, fellas. Alright, fellas, welcome to 2K22, man. Here we go, man. Alright, here we go. Alright, here we go. There you go. Alright, let's go. I need to edit. I need to edit to my stats. There you go. That's a good pass, man. Nice. You got this. That's a close-up shooter for a center. I like it. Gotta get some grind in here, man. I need to add that. I need to go back to the what do you call that market? So I could buy that stuff. I need that. Oh, that's cool. Season level, they actually up the SP in this.
Put them up. Cool. Now here, I put those white towels in the washing machine. You need to dry them tonight.
Okay.
Your bed.
What? I can't simulate any games? Wow, they want me to play every single game.
Many of you guys know me from doing dances throughout the few years. They put my jump shot in the game like 2 years ago, so everybody did my jump shot because it's wet. Don't be jealous. Did your jump shot in the game?
No.
Exactly.
Professor, what do you think of NBA 2K23 so far?
Timberwolves substitution.
Off-season. How long you think it takes a team with a reshaped roster to come together?
Longer than people want it to take. It usually takes a bit of time. I mean, that's a delicate dynamic when you talk about blending pieces together midstream. That's sometimes why teams fly under the radar as they're trying to work out their identity. And then when the pieces fall into place, they really are off and running. Well, I tell you what, with that 7'1" wingspan, Otto Porter can provide some shot blocking for you, too.
Driving to the basket.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
A minute 50 left in the first quarter of the game. They retain possession. Back to Looney. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Warriors?
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And another area where they've been on point is defending the rim. A lot of blocks through the first 2 quarters.
Oh, and Reed with a block. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Iguodala's checked in for the Warriors. McDaniels is checked in for the Timberwolves. Noel comes in for Russell.
Timberwolves foul. Patrick Beverly. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Warriors. At the line for 2.
And he can't get the first one. Second free throw, no good.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Ward. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And Minnesota calls time here. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
And these two teams will face off against one another 4 times. It should be fun.
Yeah, plenty of opportunity here, guys, to get on each other's bad side. I mean, if they weren't already. It would make for some fairly high drama.
43 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
Warriors foul. That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul.
There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Noel, guarded by Poole, and the shot's good.
And
that
Beverly
was a quick cut.
inside. I mean, incredibly crafty at finding ways to score down there.
Here's Ward, inside. Here's Looney, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Beverly outside. Floats one up. Looney with some nice D.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors, up 15 points as this quarter concludes. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And the championship medal of Stephen Curry, not in question. He understands the mental approach necessary to win.
Stay in the moment and just focus on here and now. We have to follow that kind of game plan. Stay in the moment, do what we do every single night, and go get it.
Well, in years past, the Warriors were the juggernaut. Grant, now they've got some competition.
And Steph, one of 4 players in NBA history to win multiple scoring titles, rings, and league MVPs. I mean, BA, you can't argue with his methods.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Boy, for the Warriors, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your 3-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
On the court for Minnesota, Jalen Noel out there with Patrick Beverly. Then there's Naz Reid. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 slot. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, Brian. The Warriors are trying to get back to the top of the Western Conference. Stephen Curry said, quote, "It's tough. Guys want to outperform and exceed expectations. Nobody is content just being middle of the road. It's a challenge we all need to take head on."
Yeah, they're trying to bring it all together, Allie. Thank you. And so it's Minnesota with it. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Poole. Here's Ward. He takes it in. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Puts up a 3. Nails it from 3. Noel's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Love the unselfishness of Beverly. I mean, when he sees his teammate wide open, he quickly gets him the ball.
Here's Ward. Beverly defending. It's Poole on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. McDaniels with the rebound.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Pass to Noel. Here's Towns, guarded by Poole. Back to Noel, takes a 3. Kept alive by Minnesota. To the wing on the left. Here's Beverly. And the layup is good off the glass.
Assist.
Beverly's got his second basket of the game.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
Golden State calls timeout. Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers. Which wing players stand out to you in that category now? So we conclude the first half.
Now the loudest and the craziest get free t-shirt. Show us what you got, fans.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. Boy, you gotta like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
Yeah,
Put them in your socket.
Minnesota's got
they got that
2
game
4 threes to
close.
fall here in
Okay.
this third quarter. Clay at the 2 with Wiggins at the 3. Kuminga is out there with Wiseman. And it's prime time in at the 1. That's the Warriors 5. The shot by Towns, no good. The Warriors leading. Here's Kuminga on the take. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
High post Towns. Back to Russell. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Towns has got 4 assists in the game.
Boy, in sync with his teammate on that possession. Well done by Towns on that pass.
To the paint. Here's Kuminga. And he drains it, making him 7 for 15 for the day.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And then Russell with the dunk.
You know, maybe he's not the fastest guy on the court, but quickness is more important than pure speed in basketball. Russell's handle and scoring instincts, though, are borderline elite.
And that one's good. Wiseman's got 8 points.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
The Warriors have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. To the inside, Wiseman. It's not going to go for him. And some solid defense from Towns.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Outside Edwards. Outside Russell. Here he goes. Takes one from 10 feet. Again, the Timberwolves score.
Guys absolutely feeling it. When Russell heats up, showtime.
And when you watch Towns, one thing is clear. He's one of the best in the league. He gives you so much when he's on the floor.
And that one's good. Wiseman.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
He gets it in there. Edwards got 7 points for the quarter. Timeout called, the Warriors. And you know, Grant, with Towns, he's arguably one of the top dozen big men in the league.
And you forget how young he is, B.A. I mean, a few years from now, he might be top 5. He has all the tools necessary to be a superstar.
And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Vanderbilt. McDaniels comes in for Edwards. Noel, he's checked in for Beasley. And it's Beverly in for Russell. Here's Ward. Beverly defending. And then Porter with the dunker.
Porter showing you what he can do, rising to the cup and punching it down.
Pass to McDaniels. Oh, stolen by Payton. In transition, here they come. Here's Ward. And he makes it on the layup. And it's an 8-point Warrior lead. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Yeah, I think you also have to give them a lot of credit for how well they've risen up to meet shooters, to challenge shots in this game. A lot of blocked shots tonight.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
34 seconds left in the third quarter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Golden State has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. Here's Ward, covered by Towns.
What?
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
Team's fourth. At the line for the Warriors. Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls, and the Timberwolves making a change here. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. From deep three-point range, no good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter, just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We'll be right back.
Nice, man.
All right,
nice.
let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves.
Yeah.
At the line for the Warriors.
We better get this win.
Weissman. 1 shot.
10 assists, 1 rebound, 9 points.
Taking care of business
got
at
more.
the line, leaving this one out of reach.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth. And here's Edwards outside. It's rebounded by Golden State. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. So long, everybody.
Oh, bro, they are so mad. What a loss from their team. They're like, fuck this shit. The Timberwolves.
Alright, so do you think you deferred to your teammates just a bit too much in this one?
Nah, I lay to set up my Kings. To help them shine, that's what I'm all about, man. Look, what could be better than that?
Well, it just looked like you passed up some solid scoring
I
opportunities.
think you need to check the tape then. I was on point all night.
Well, I'm not saying you weren't,
Kinda odd, though.
but that's how.
Okay, look,
how I
agree
see
to
it.
disagree. Life's too short to get all riled up about it. I appreciate what you're trying to do, though, Frank. Everybody got to feed their family.
That was a really tricky situation right there. The media was trying to get into with my superstar, man. They're trying to label him as some sort of different teammate.
You can't stop it. Out of pocket. Talking about it. But you not. I'm the type it's time to go. You know I slide. I've been a high.
Ability to make layouts high degree. Speed up, standing layouts and dunks around the rim. Ability to make layouts that are high degree typically. Let's see. Giant Slayer. Heighten the effectiveness of layouts against taller defenders. Give a small boost on the opponents is smaller. Steadily for contact.
and the squad, we going all the way, all the way.
You can't stop it, out of pocket, talking about it, but you not. I'm the type, it's time to go, you know I slide. I've been a hot one, know that if you gon' join my side. I beat the block up, cracking the game, I'm breaking the pavement. I'm a young CEO, making a change in this entertainment. I learned to move with tactics, so I'm executive aiming. I learned to do gymnastics, now I've been jumping and swinging.
Where I'm from, the make you walk on hills. Now you look like you got healing sauce. Savage turn my feelings off. I just way better though. Ain't no stopping me when I play. I'm coming for the goal. Be so capped, but ain't graduated. Swag the way you rap, it be too calculated. The way you rap be like white people cooking no flavor. You talking big smoke, but that be your flavor. Talking cheap and broke, so back up.
You can't stop it, out of pocket, talking about it, but you not. I'm the type, it's time to go, you know I slide. I've been a hot one, know that if you gon' join my side. I beat the block up, cracking the game, I'm breaking the pavement. I'm a young CEO, making a change in this entertainment. I learned to move with tactics, so I'm executive aiming. I learned to do gymnastics, now I've been jumping the shit.
Alright, so I don't know what to do. I think Space Creator would be the best thing, so I can create spaces for from the Defender. So I wish I had more of these. I don't know. So just checking through this, make sure I don't got nothing. Alright, we good. Let's keep going. How much have we got? 300, 3,000. That's game. Here we go. That's game of the season.
Let's meet the visiting Chicago Bulls. At power forward, Patrick Williams. At the other forward, Patrick Williams. Warriors fans, it's time to get on your feet and greet your Golden State Warriors. In the middle, at 7 feet, number 33, James Wiseman. Your power forward, 6'7".
Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. And on the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. DA, take it away.
Good evening to you, Kevin. Patrick Williams was a 5-star recruit out of high school. Now, scoring came easily for him, but he chose Florida State to learn how to play defense. He said, offense will take care of itself.
Look how detailed the players are in this. Oh, look at the ball.
Stops are what win the game. And Kevin, that two-way game saw him taken fourth
might join the Bulls.
In the 2020 draft.
And play with Lonzo.
Yeah, I love his game. That was a good report. Thank you. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward. And for Golden State, at the guard spots, it's Curry and Thompson. Kuminga out there with Weissman. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward. Early on here, Greg, we already see some second-year players looking much improved over their rookie seasons.
Yeah, and if you put in the work, you're not guessing as much. You're comfortable now with the speed and physicality. of the game, and I know I cut way back on my turnovers at the start of my second year.
He has a point.
Here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Wiseman. And Prime Time subbed in for Klay Thompson. Whitey's checked in for the Bulls. Alex Caruso comes in for Lonzo Ball. Now here's Curry. It's a 10-point game. Here's Kuminga. Rebound by Williams.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
The will is there, but the execution is lagging.
Wait, what?
He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Or the pass to Kuminga. Here's Ward. 9 points last game. He gets that one.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Pass to Levine. Back to White. To the middle. Curry against Williams. Curry with the defensive effort.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
And something we've seen the last few years, boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
The Bulls leading by 8. In the corner, it's Levine. Outside, White. Pass to Levine. Curry with the defensive effort. And amazing to even consider using a box and one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree, and it did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Defensive foul. Alex Caruso.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Porter's checked in for Kuminga. Iguodala comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And Poole subbed in for Stephen Curry. Vucevic checked in for Chicago.
Jordan
Dosunmu comes in for Levine.
His first
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
Warriors trail by 11. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Ward. He's usually able to provide some lift to his team, averaging 6 points a game. And he makes that one.
Hard to shake Porter's focus. Good at staying in control on the way up.
Now here's Dosunmu. He's covered by Iguodala. The pass to Williams. Takes it inside, and he uses the glass on the layup. Williams has got 7 points.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Here's Ward. Here's Looney. And no good on the last second attempt this time. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. It's Chicago. They lead by 11. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And the Bulls guys have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And Golden State looking at who they've got. We've got Otto Porter Jr. Jordan Poole is out there with prime time. Then there's Iguodala. And it's Looney in at the 5 spot. From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling, whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but DA, I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. And it will go, and the Bulls lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Porter.
He's able to do this now because of the added strength. Porter muscling it home.
Here's Caruso. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Oh, Porter in position.
You know, both off the catch and the dribble. Otto Porter has expanded his game over time.
The Bulls leading by 7. Chicago calls timeout. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it will be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
Very difficult game to predict. They are not familiar with each other. I expect to see a lot of in-game adjustments tonight.
So it's Chicago in the
T-shirt bonanza. Make some noise for a free T-shirt.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Checked in for Klay Thompson. Alex Caruso. He's checked in for the Bulls. To the paint. And Ball slams it in.
This is where Levine has really expanded his game, avoiding tunnel vision and getting others involved.
Now, when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
Taking a look at the Bulls, they've got Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams. Then it's Ball, and it's Caruso in at the 2.
Well, Wiseman's passing game is a work in progress, but he's smart enough to spot the wide-open man there.
And then Levine with the jam.
An explosive, high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Here's Ward. Vucevic defending. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
Ball with it. Now guarded by Ward. Rebounded by Ward. Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Inside. Here's Wiseman. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Wiseman's got the lead up to 1 now for the Warriors.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Ball surveying the defense. Outside, Levine. Back to Ball. Shot clock at 5. Puts one up from 19. And it's off the back rim. No good. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Ward. He's covered by Ball. Pass to Kuminga. Here's Ward. Three-pointer. Vucevic with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky
he was off. And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
From the line, Kuminga, no good. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Chicago. They trail by 1. On the wing, Levine, guarded by Kerr. Vucevic down low. Curry meets him. Great open look there. Levine's got 21.
Continuing for where he left off. First three-pointer of this half, 4th of the game.
Kicks it to Curry. Higgins outside. Curry against Ball. And the foul on Patrick Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Different look here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Wiseman. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Kuminga. Payton, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And Poole subbed in for Curry. The Bulls also changing it up. Green, he's checked in for Vucevic. Kobe White comes in for Zach LaVine. And it's Dosunmu in for Ball. Chicago's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Here's Dosunmu. Second chance shot. And he sinks the layup. Dosunmu's got 7 points.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Bulls lead by 2. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Let's take a listen to a recent huddle from Coach Billy Donovan.
Hold your ground. Don't let him back your way in. Just hold your ground. The other thing, too, is once he picks the ball up, he's not going to shoot it. If he does, just stay down on him.
I like the way the Donovan's conveyed.
Bulls
for the Warriors. Wiseman's checked in for Kevon Looney. Kuminga comes in for Otto Porter Jr. Andrew Wiggins, he's checked in for Poole. And Primetime subbed in for Payton. The Bulls also changing it up. Zach LaVine's checked in for Green. Alex Caruso comes in for Williams. And Ball subbed in for Dosunmu. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Sharing the wing spots, it's Thompson and Wiggins. Kuminga out there with James Wiseman, and it's Ward in at the points.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Warriors.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
And listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And now, for the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win. I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was.
For James Wiseman.
What was impressive to me, it felt like he made an impact in so many areas. Some of the effort won't show up in the stat sheet, but I noticed it. You love the execution here. Well-timed pass. Zach LaVine showing off that 41-inch vertical.
Or the pass to Wiseman. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession.
Bull substitution.
Outside, LaVine. And it's Iguodala with the rebound. So we see the Warriors get the win here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.
You can't stop it. Out of pocket. Talking about it. But you not. I'm the type it's time to go. You know I.
We'll start grinding this game, man. I swear to God, bro. We going to start grinding this game to get as much BC points. You know the best part about this game is you can play it and actually get as much BC points as possible, even without PS Plus, man. I have PS Plus for pretty much until September.
The Queen City is the setting for our broadcast tonight. The view from the top of Charlotte with the Spectrum Center in the background. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. Hi, folks. Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Berry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Brian, as the NBA pivots away from the post and towards the perimeter, we're seeing more teams employ three-guard lineups to great effect, trading some size for skill. We'll see if the trend continues, but guys, for now, it seems that even if there's only one ball, having multiple ball handlers can be very effective.
Oh, very interesting, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, BA. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Curry and Thompson are the 1 and the 2. Kuminga is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And it's Wiseman in at center. And for Charlotte, Hayward and Bridges at the small and power forward spots. Ball and Rozier work together in the backcourt. And it's Harrell in at the 5 spot. So Golden... Charlotte making some changes. Plumlee's checked in for Harrell. And it's Oubre in for Hayward. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here's Ward. Back to Wiggins. The floater. And it's good on the lay-in. Wiggins has got 7 points in the game.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Rozier against Curry. Can they get it? And it's laid up and in by Plumlee.
That's what most want to see from Plumlee. Attack mode, pound the boards, have the confidence to finish off those kind of plays.
Golden State has gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. Here's Ward. He's checked by Plumlee. Wiggins outside. Pass to Ward. Down low. Here's Kuminga. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Give him 8.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense. You know, Jonathan Kuminga has a terrific build for NBA action. He's got height and a 7-foot wingspan, combined with a lot of quickness and athleticism.
And the basket by Bridges.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Here's Ward. 10 points in his last outing. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Terry Rozier picks one up. Well, Grant, where you really see Kuminga put his physical gifts to use is on defense.
That's right. He sticks to his man like glue and also has a great nose for the boards. He was collecting a very respectable amount of rebounds down there in the G League.
And you think about the draft profile of LaMelo Ball. Grant, the court vision has been as good as advertised.
I mean, he's just a gifted passer who sees over defenders. He enjoys making those flashy plays. He's been everything you want from a playmaker.
Oubre will draw some attention as a scorer, but that's going to open up some passing lanes, and he doesn't make a mistake that time.
Here's Ward. He's guarded by Washington. And he gets it to go.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Here's Oubre. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago.
Going up inside, Oubre with a nice rhythm touch there.
Here's Ward. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Oh, it's blocked by Washington.
Grab that one. However, so far, they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
Thomas misses.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Ward. To the middle. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Porter's gotten his second bucket.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Now here's Oubre. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. 4 on the clock. Fires from deep. Thomas, that's good.
Isaiah Thomas.
Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. Warriors ahead, leading by...
This team is a lock. It's perfect chemistry.
Players in the league. Gordon Hayward talked about one of his go-to moves.
I really like the step back move. Being at 6'8", I feel like I can use a little bit of my quickness to get an advantage and then step back and tall enough to shoot over some guys. So that's one of my moves.
Grant, that step back jumper, one of the most important shots today.
Seems like this team is definitely meant to dominate.
Group substitution here for Charlotte. Bridges, he's checked in for Washington. Hayward comes in for McDaniels. Rozier, he's checked in for Oubre. And LaMelo Ball is subbed in for Thomas. And so in the game for the Warriors, they've got Stephen Curry. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kuminga. Then there's James Wiseman. And it's prime time in at the point guard position. And how about the mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Rozier gets the bucket.
And what I love about Rozier is his fearlessness as a scorer. Inside, outside, in between, it doesn't matter.
Here's Ward. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
Charlotte is shooting around 51%. That's a good number. Pass to Hayward. Plumlee with it. Unloads from 13. Second chance shot. And he lays it up and in. Bridges has got his second bucket on the night.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, BA. Last season, the Charlotte Hornets finishing with their best record in the last 5 seasons. With the addition of LaMelo Ball, this team finally has some talent to build around, playing a switching defense and going zone the most in the NBA. Guys?
Oh, fun to watch. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. Ball outside. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Here's Ward. He's checked by Plumlee. Tries a 10-footer, and that one's long. The Hornets with a lead.
Hey, that's 2 fouls for him so far, but I still think he needs to stay aggressive.
Here's Ball. He's got 12. 58 seconds left in the second. Here's Plumlee. Shot clock at 5. The 3.
He's been off the mark since the start of the second quarter. Shots aren't dropping like they were early.
Pass to Wiseman. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
And good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Rozier, it's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Rozier's got 7.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Ward, hounded by Ball. Inside. Here's Kuminga. Hornets with the rebound. Bridges has got 4 rebounds now. Hayward outside. Oh, rejected by Wiggins.
Why
The
would
first
you
half
keep
comes to an
going
end. We've got a close game going here. Hornets out in front. Lead.
I tell you the truth, man. They could have just passed that ball to me. I would have made that. Okay.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first. Line up here for Charlotte. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Ward. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
He sees the taller defender, and he just gets more aggressive.
Charlotte's gotten only 1 3-pointer to fall here in the third. 5 attempts. P.J. Washington out there with McDaniels. Then there's Kelly Oubre. Then it's Mason Plumlee. And it's Thomas in at the 1. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Payton against Oubre. McDaniels from long range. Counted from distance. 6 points for him.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Here's Ward. He has 7. Pass to Looney. And the 3-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down 3-pointers, and I did a pretty good job.
Thomas misses.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's Porter. Banked it in off the glass.
Porter.
Now it's a 4-point Warrior lead.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Here's Thomas. He's got 14, and the bucket is good. Washington's got 4 points this quarter.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Here's Ward. Pass to Looney. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Looney's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night. There's 38 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Now Plumlee. Outside Oubre. Plumlee down low. Looney's there. Here's Thomas. And out of bounds. The Warriors will take it. The Warriors leading. Here's Ward. He has 7. And he drives in. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your 1 throwing it down like that.
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. The Warriors on top, leading by 6. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling here on 2K Sports.
Boy, it looks like the Hornets could not even beat us either.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. On the court for Golden State to start the 4th. They've got Kuminga. He's out there with Jordan Poole. And it's Payton in at shooting guard. Here's Ward. He's guarded by Washington. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In the first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
And the Warriors making a change here. Wiseman's checked in. Charlotte trailing. Ball outside. To the paint. Here's Washington. The shot no good. So Golden State will take it the other way. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Down low. Here's Kuminga. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Warriors lead by 10.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
Rozier gets the bucket.
Unleashes the bounce pass. An accurate assist.
And for the Warriors, they're shooting it with confidence. 54% so far.
With the assist.
To the inside. Nice shot by Kuminga. Kuminga's got 4 points this quarter.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Wait.
A double-double. Oh, snap, bro.
Gordon Hayward.
This is insane.
That and one is huge, making this now a 2-possession game.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're down by 4. 15 seconds left in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
Score quick, then foul. Then you have to hope for some missed free throws.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game. LaMelo Ball.
Wow, they would have shown LaMelo Ball. Okay, all right, bro.
Wow, this was a vintage performance. I mean, so much of the game is about the 3-ball today, but his focus was going hard into the paint and doing damage from inside. Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Charlotte calls timeout. They lead by 2. 12 seconds left in the final quarter. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap. And I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. They trail by 4. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Nine seconds left to play in the fourth.
Always impressive when a smaller player has a nose for the ball and rises up amongst the taller ones to grab rebounds.
And so it's the Hornets who come out on top here. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time.
Where you at? Where are you?
You can't stop it, out of pocket, talking about it, but you not. I'm the type that's time to go, you know I slide. I've been a hot one, know that if you gon' join my side. I be the block up, cracking the game, I'm breaking the pavement. I'm a young CEO, making a change in this entertainment. I learned to move with tactics. So I'm executive aiming. I learned to do gymnastics. Now I've been jumping.
6 men, ladies and gentlemen. I'm moving up to the 6 men row. Holy snap. They're moving me into the rotation, man. This team right here is just too good. And where the heck did they get this dude from? Wow. Our first round 7 pick, James Wyson. Second round pick,
talking about it, but you not. I'm the type it's time to go, you know I slide. I've been a hot one, know that if you gon' join my side. I be the blocker, cracking the game, I'm breaking the pavement. I'm a young CEO, making a change in this entertainment. I learned to move with tactics, so I'm executive aiming. I learned to do gymnastics, now I've been jumping and swinging.
Where I'm from, the make you walk on hills. Now you look like you got heat songs. Savage turn my feelings off. I just way better though. Ain't stopping me when I play, I'm coming for the goal. Be so cap, but ain't graduated. Swag the way you rap, it be too calculated. The way you rap be like white people cooking the flavor. You talking big smoke, but that can be on label. Talking cheap and so back up.
You can't stop it, out of pocket, talking about it, but you not. I'm the type it's time to go, you know I slide. I've been a hot one, know that if you gon' join my side. I be the blocker, cracking the game, I'm breaking the pavement. I'm a young CEO.
Oh, this is sick. First I had a triple double. It did that. Wow. There was something that showed up on there. Not too shabby. Scored 10 points in an NBA My Career game. There was something else I saw. I think that was it. Saw a brand do the treatment. I'm not even sure what that was, but that was pretty cool. Okay, the other one. Okay, that's a double-double. I already know what that stands for. Maybe you get like 10 rebounds. Yeah. And 10 assists at the same time. That was pretty legendary. Pretty cool stuff. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be playing some Call of Duty. From this point on, we're going to go to Call of Duty now. And this season is shaping up to be incredible. This is incredible, man. It's only been my 15 game played on the Golden State Warriors, and I'm already got my first triple-double. See, if you go here, it should say something about my triple-double or something. However, that's not the case. They got the assists. I got a long way to go if I even become an all-star in this. So let me show you exactly what we got going on with the contents of my team before we head on to Call of Duty to play on some Warzone for today. Finishing up the basketball stream here, and we're in tonight off for some Call of Duty, and then that is a wrap for 11 o'clock. We have one more stream to go. Now here we go. we are going to go over here. I forgot where you go. I think you go to this. Well, there aren't any, wait, there's something here. Let's go ahead and add to the collection. Hold up. Now, I just won this. We're just going to go ahead on and try to see if we can take those, whatever it is. So, I don't know how you do this. I guess I got to go to team management. And then I go to franchise, and I don't know how you do this. Maybe I gotta like replace it. I don't know how this works. My collection. And then I gotta probably go to historic uniform. I don't know how you do this. Okay, here we go. We need to like get rid of some uniforms in this game. Sell. We're gonna sell that too. We're gonna also sell. Let's see what else we're gonna sell. We're going to sell this too. Don't care for this. And we're also going to sell. Let's see what else we gotta sell. What other items do I need to sell? Okay, we got that, and then we gotta get the coach. So we want that, and we want this. So now we add to the collection. This car in your collection. What? Okay, now we're good. And now what I guess I have to do with this, I have to sell it. Or we keep it. For whatever reason we need to keep it now. Now I can play with this team exactly how I want to play it. You put this at the home jersey. And then we have this at the as and away jersey. And then now we have an alternate uniform that we can wear. Which I'm gonna probably pick this. And then we have the team, the coach. Change up the coach for Frank Vogel. And then we have pretty much everything. Alright. Straight. Playbook should also be for the okay. I'm gonna go with the Bulls. 1998 Bulls playbooks. That is perfect. Now we have a solid team ready for anything, man, and that's really there we go. And there we are. We have the best at the best. We set as the add to roster. Here we go. We got Wade, we got Prime, we got Vince Carter, Anthony Davis. We got the great team right here. We got Magic Johnson. And now we can roll into this, man, with some the best at the best match. end this off with some real cool, fun street ball game right here. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Yo, that dude's a blocking machine. And a good scorer. First bucket of the day. I wonder how you get that perk when you want to have to be like a sniper. Oh no, we can't. Whoa. Oh, bro, that took too long. This is already a loss, man. Look at that. I hate to lose, but it is what it is. Like how my guard is now more proficient as a scorer, man. Like he's that good of a scorer now. Okay. We're heading over to Call of Duty right now.